Welcome to the tuna capital of the Philippines, the hometown of our people's champ Senator Manny Pacquiao, and the first-class highly urbanized city in the Soxargen region, the General Santos City. I am Silver Macalisang, your tour guide of the day, and are you ready to blow up your mind as we explore the historic views here in Jensen? And if you are, let's not wait any longer, let's explore the ruins. Our first destination will be the Bernabeu Coliseum. Bernabeu Coliseum is located along J. Catholic Road. People in Jensen may have passed by this defamed spot of the city without knowing its historical value. As you can see, it's very old, because before the Lagao Gymnasium, here in Jensen, there was Bernabeu Coliseum, which staged Filipino boxing fight when Senator Manny Pacquiao was a ringside fan. In 1990s, it was also used as a venue for big events, celebrity concerts, and theatrical plays. Now, the defunct Coliseum stands silent and unnoticed. Who would have thought that there is a Coliseum built in this city? Our next destination is the Glorimax Building. The Glorimax Building is located in the corner of Jose Catolico, Senior Avenue, and Santiago Boulevard here in General Santos City. This building is one of the oldest standing buildings here in Jensen. The Glorimax Building, that used to house offices and an appliance store, has been abandoned for 2 decades. It was said that there were big cracks inside the building, that is why it has been closed for good. But some says that the building was substandard, that is why it was issued for closure. Some visitors also reported mysterious figures among the windows of the building, even if the doors were secured. That is why this building is listed as one of the haunted places here in Jensen. Also, funny thing is, this building continues to weather successive earthquakes. An earthquake have caused few damages at us in Jensen, but it doesn't cause any damage at the Glorimax Building. This Glorimax Building remains standing and was never been demolished, and it is still famous for standing strong despite of the earthquakes. Now moving on to our next destination is the J. Catolico or the Jose Catolico Avenue, where our first 2 destinations were located. This street is a 3-kilometer walk, and it was said to be named after Jose Catolico, who was one of the councilors in 1949 before the city was renamed as City of General Santos in 1968. There are a lot of things you can see in J. Catolico: malls, hotels, restaurants, and even the famous KCC Mall of Jensen is located here. This street is famous because it's been here for so long, and all people in the city have passed along this already. Now our next destination is also connected to the J. Catolico Avenue, which is the Santiago Boulevard. It is one of the oldest streets here in Jensen. The said location is adjacent to the city public market and is the former site of the city's fish landing. This boulevard was also renamed after Ireneo L. Santiago, who was the municipal mayor during 1949 before the city was renamed as City of General Santos in 1968. On the bottom of the Santiago Boulevard, intersecting T. Achuron Boulevard, you will see a round ball, and next to it is the view of the Sarangani Bay. And our last destination for this tour is the historical Kimball Plaza of General Santos City. Papaya Street is closer to Pioneer Avenue. It was where the city's economic center had once sprung to life with the presence of Kimball Plaza in 1980s. It was the hottest mall in Jensen, before KCC, SM, and Robinsons, and they considered Kimball Plaza as one of the largest malls here in Mindanao. It was a 4-story building with the 2 buildings connected by a bridge or an overpass. People say that they used to be fascinated by it because there were no overpass existed in the city before. But in 2001, a 3-year fire destroyed the Kimball Plaza. Even 11 fire trucks reportedly came from the neighboring towns were not able to contain the flames that engulfed the mall. Nearby establishments were also affected by the incident, and it was said that it was the worst fire that ever hit the city. Kimball Plaza is closed for decades after the incident. Today, Papaya Street is lined with houses and establishments. All that were ruined by the fire has been restored and developed. The name Kimball is still famous among the people in Jensen because it became the landmark for tricycle, jeep, and habal-habal that is taking routes to Oahu and other distant places. It's been rumored that the owners of the mall kept a mysterious creature inside their dressing room. This creature was said to be a half snake and a half human. Some strongly believe that these rumors aren't true, but believe it or not, it was the famous legend about the Kimball Plaza before. And even the elders and the kids believe in these mythical stories. Well, I did too. Many people still live there despite it being an almost forgotten part of the city because it holds a memorable piece for them. So I think that's the end of our tour, my dear tourists. Maybe some of you aren't fond of history, but I hope that this tour helped you unlock some mysteries about the ruins of General Santos City. Again, welcome to General Santos City and see you on your next visit in the home of champions.